You're sitting at your kitchen table, watching the numbers on your screen. You've just been paid, yet you already know most of that money is spoken for. You're staring at the balance, trying to figure out how the wealthy seem to operate on a different frequency. The outflow is relentless. Rent, electricity, and groceries hit first. Then a quick impulse buy to take the edge off a long week, and your account is right back to zero. Most people in this position tell themselves they have an income problem. They believe they struggle just as often as those on an entry-level wage. We see lottery winners go broke, and people making $200,000 a year frequently live paycheck to paycheck, because more cash doesn't fix a broken strategy. A reactionary spending system drives this instability. Without a specific plan for every dollar, the money will always control the person. The top 1% shift their behavior by reordering their financial timeline. The moment a paycheck arrives, they take a proactive step before a single bill is paid. They use the 15% rule. You set up an automated transfer to divert 15%. You learn to navigate your month on the remaining 85%, which shifts your baseline expectations for what you can actually afford. This 65% allocation is a strict boundary for essential living expenses like housing, food, and utilities. Most fail here by letting their lifestyle expand. Buying expensive cars or apartments allows these essentials to swallow the entire paycheck. To fix this, you have to track every cent you spend for 30 days. It reveals exactly where the invisible leaks are located. You might find that you're spending hundreds of dollars on casual dining or subscriptions you don't use. Eliminating those leaks pulls your spending back within that 65% boundary. Wealthy people artificially live below their means to manufacture a gap between their income and their lifestyle. They make choices that preserve that gap at all costs. Mastering this boundary creates margin. Margin provides the financial breathing room to make life choices, like quitting a toxic job, without the fear of immediate ruin. The remaining 20% functions as a psychological pressure valve. This is flexible, guilt-free money. Use it to eliminate high-interest debt, build an emergency buffer, and fund short-term enjoyment. You can buy the shoes or take the trip because the rest of your system is already secure. Pure deprivation is a recipe for failure. If you cut out every source of joy, you will eventually burn out and return to your old impulsive habits. This 20% sustains your motivation. It turns money into a tool for a better life, which makes it much easier to keep the 15% wealth-building habit active for the long term. Imagine sitting at that same kitchen table a year from now. You open your banking app and see a growing cushion of cash and investments. The constant weight of fear is replaced by quiet security. This flow chart represents the typical 99% mindset. Income arrives, it moves straight to spending, and it terminates at zero. This cycle relies on the false promise that you'll start investing only after earning more. The agricultural mindset is different. It treats money as seeds to be planted first. By diverting funds early, you allow your income to grow independently of your daily labor. Execute the 15% rule today. Even if the amount seems insignificant, set up the transfer now. Wealth grows through behavioral consistency. It starts as a simple habit on payday and matures into lasting financial freedom.